Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Puzzle Foundry video. In this video we'll be showing you how to create your own polygram on the Puzzle Foundry website. So this is an updated version of the previous video that has been uploaded to YouTube, as there has been some questions with regards to some of the functions and some of the things on the YouTube videos. So first things first, what you want to do to get started is go to the puzzlefoundry.com website. I'll leave a link in the description box. Then when you have arrived, you can go ahead and click on build puzzles here on the left hand side of the screen. Once you're here, you can look at the bottom here and go ahead and click on create polygram. Okay. Now you can see it has given us the page in which you'll be building your polygram. So let's look at the page layout first. Over here we have the details which you can edit for your puzzle. Over here is the grid box in which you will be building your puzzle, and this is the control panel for the grid box. Lastly, we have the two last options. This option over here is for the special functions, which I'll be going through in another video, and this is the place word on puzzle option, which is also a special function that I'll be explaining in a small bit. So at the top, let's quickly look at the details that you can edit for your puzzle. We have up to 9 save slots where you can save your puzzle. I'm going to go ahead and save mine in number 1, which will overwrite the previous polygram tutorial video I did. So let's keep it at that. If I go and put it on save slot 2, it will show nothing because I don't have anything saved in slot 2. So let's leave it at 1. The level is the level of difficulty, which ranges from easy to hard, and then you have normal, which is the in-between. I'll be choosing easy for now. For the language, you have Afrikaans, you have German, English, Spanish, Esperanto, and French. So let's leave ours on English. Okay, as polygrams are different from crosswords, as the title is usually the big clue that you give for solving the entire polygram. So remember to keep that in mind whenever you are building your polygram. Okay, so over here I'll just be adding a polygram tutorial. Okay. For visibility, we have 3 options. We have unlisted, listed, and promoted. Unlisted will make that your puzzle won't be showing up to other users when they are solving puzzles. Listed will make that it will allow that the puzzle do show up. And promoted is a function for full members, which will promote the puzzle, and then more users will be able to find your puzzle. So we'll be leaving ours at listed. And lastly, we have the save function over here. Okay, so let's look at the grid and the control box for the building function. Okay, so as you can see, we have it divided up into columns and rows, and it is displayed here. Then you can set the direction for the words between column and row, column being vertical and row being horizontal. Then we have the answers, and then we have the give number. This option over here basically puts the letters in bold, so whenever a user is solving your crossword of your polygram, the rest of these spaces will be left blank, and only this U will be shown in this case. So let me quickly show you how to remove words from the grid over here. So if you go to the answer, you can just highlight the word and press backspace, and then click on display puzzle, which will refresh the puzzle, and then you can see that the word puzzle has been removed. Let's do the same for Foundry. Okay, now we are left with an empty grid box. Now we are free to add whatever words we want to add to this puzzle, after this the grid. So let's add the first word, which will be retrench. Then click on display puzzle. So now the word retrench has been added. As you can see just a second ago, it kind of cut off the word at T, but then you can just go ahead and click display puzzle again, which will then present the whole puzzle in the grid. Okay, let's now add another word. Let's add the word beach. Okay, and click on display puzzle. So now the word beach has been added. But as we can see, in the second letter for the word retrench and the third letter for the word beach do not line up, as the second letter for retrench is an E and the third letter for the word beach is an A. So it gives this box a little reddish kind of hue and a question mark showing that there is an error on the puzzle. So what we want to do is we want to move the words so that the E's of these two words line up. That means that the word beach will be having to move to row 4, and then we'll have to move the word retrench one backwards to column 1. So let's change this to row 4 and change this to column 1 and click on display puzzle. Oh, sorry, my bad. This will have to stay on 0. This is column, and let's change this to 4. There we go. Now we can see that the E's line up and our error has been solved. So let's give the fifth letter of the word retrench, which will be this E. So then whoever solves the puzzle will have the E for beach and retrench. And then we click on display puzzle, and then we can see the E is now in bold. Okay. Now you can add more words to the puzzle. Here already is another block that you can add over here, and to add more you can basically use the place word on puzzle function. Okay, let me quickly explain how the place word on puzzle function works. So firstly, we can add the answer, which is the same answer that you'll be inserting here. Then we have the allow unresolved placement option, and this is just for more advanced users, which allows you to make more highly compacted puzzles with a higher density. So only take that when you want to make a puzzle where the words are basically right next to each other. And then lastly we have the expand puzzle, which basically makes the grid a bit bigger when you have a very big word. Okay, so let's now add the word yearn to this puzzle. Okay, I added the word yearn, I press place, and you can see it is successfully placed, and there we can see it is added over there. Another row has been added here at the bottom as well with the word yearn and all the settings already in place. So what we can do is we can just highlight number 2 over there. And there we go, the E now has been highlighted. Let's add a bit of a longer word to show you how the expand puzzle works. So let's add the word chameleon. Let me quickly check if that is correctly spelled. Okay. Okay, now you can see that the word has been added. Chameleon has been added here, and the puzzle itself, the grid, has been expanded. Okay, so lastly I quickly want to go through a very cool little function that's also available on our website, which is the word pattern function, which really helps for placing or finding the right words for spaces like these. So say for instance you want to add a word that lines up, say for instance here, let's maybe have it between these, the R and the C. So what you have to do then is all the known letters you can type, and where there is unknown letters, like after the C and before the C and after the R, you can just add a star or a question mark. So let's type R here at the bottom and 2 stars, C and another star and see what it gives us when we type word search or press word search. Okay, so we can add the word ranch, ratch, reach, react, recce, any of these words we can add. So let's add the word ranch. So go to place word on puzzle, or let me rather first use this empty space here, so as to show you how to move around the word into the puzzle. So it will be placed in row 1 and it will be in column 3. So it's already in row 1 and let's put it in column 3, and the word has to be vertical, so let's put it on column and then type in ranch. Let's give the first letter of this word and then click on display puzzle, and there you can see the word ranch has been added. And so you can continue to add more words until you are satisfied with your puzzle. For now, I think I'm pretty satisfied, so I'm going to go ahead and click on save. It's asking me to overwrite the existing polygram and save in slot 1, and I'm going to click OK. And then you can see the word density is 37.5%, the polygram number 1 data has been saved, and you can now commit it to the website for other users to solve. So when you go back to build puzzle, you can see that the polygram tutorial has been saved over here. Sorry, let me just highlight that. So over here it has been saved. The classification for it is polygram and the type is polygram. The puzzle title is called Polygram Tutorial, and the save slot 1. And there's the edit option, and then it is easy, and the puzzle is now valid and can be committed to the website. Whenever you want to go back and edit it, you can just go ahead and go to your build puzzles link, go to edit on the puzzle you want to edit, and then you can see everything will display as it was before. And that's basically everything you need to know to be able to build your own polygram. We hope you found the video very informative, and we hope to see some new puzzles emerging on our website pretty soon.